Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be making a UV resin project. So what I have are 4 little cups and my teardrop pendant mold and yeah, some UV resin. So I'm going to be using my Let's Resin UV resin today. And in each of these, I don't need much. So I'm just going to be putting a little bit in each. And if it gives you a sort of a size equivalent of something to think of, these are 1 ounce little plastic cups. So easy to figure out how small of an amount I'm using. And you'll see why. So I'm using my Let's Resin resin pigments, not alcohol inks, but pigments, and white, sapphire blue, golden yellow, and red. I'm going to go ahead and get these shaken up. And I'm just going to put 1 drop in each of these little, actually the yellow I'm going to put 3 because you know yellow, it tends to get lost, bless its heart. And blue. And white. Alrighty. So let's get those put away. And I shall find a small stirring device of choice. Please hold. There we go. Small stirring device of choice. This is just a little craft stick, little bamboo craft stick. And I'm going to get these stirred up. So there's that. Now, put these out of the way. And we're going to get our mold. So in our mold, I'm just going to fill it up got about 1 mil left at the top, because we are going to be, of course, adding our inks, so I want to make sure that I don't fill it up too far. And make sure that we don't have any little burbles hanging out in there, so give it a few seconds to come up. And then what I'm going to do is grab a small pokey tool of choice. And I'm just going to go in and put, looks like we've got a hair on our pokey tool of choice, so I need to remove that quickly. There we go. All right. I'm just going to go in and put dots. Of our colors. If you're colorblind like my dad, I'm doing red first. All right, now, in the world is, where are these strings coming from? My gracious. All right, now we're going to go in with yellow. Okay. See, I said, don't need much. That's why I made very little of each color. And blue. Oh my gracious. Get off this spatula. And you can already see the little drops moving in towards the middle, which is fine. We don't need them to stay in one spot necessarily. All right, and our last thing that we're going in with is the white. Did I get you? No. Hair. Or string or lint or something. An encroacher. And now for the white, I'm actually going to do 4 dots. Okay, here we go. So there is our colors. Now the other end of this pokey tool is just very small and very pointy. So I'm just going to take this from the middle going to go in and just give it a gentle swirl. And on this one, I'm going to start at the bottom, go up through the middle, and then around and back down. And then this one will go in the middle and just do like little petal patterns, if you will, and back up through the middle. So that's the pattern that we're doing. So I'm going to grab my UV light, the big one. Excuse me, have the hiccups. And I'm going to give this 3 minutes on this side, then we'll flip it over and do 3 minutes on the other side. So I will see you then. All right, almost done here. There we go. So this has had 3 minutes on the back and 3 minutes on the front. And while you were away, I made up just about, I don't know, 15 mil maybe, not even, just a tiny little amount of black UV resin. And this is just the UV resin with 1 drop of black resin pigment. So we'll get that on. 3 of these. Go around with our little stick. Make sure that it goes around the little doodah for the hole in the middle. And then take off a little bit because I did get them a little full. Okay. Get rid of those bubbles. Right. So I'm going to put this back, and you can see I didn't make it super black. I just made it black enough to give contrast. So we're going to go in for another 3 minutes on that, and I will see you at the end. All right. And you can see I added the rest of the black to just a little mold that I have. That I do need to give that a little bit more of a cure because it's not done yet. So don't worry about that. But we can go ahead and get these out. And I was looking for, I know I have a little box full of pinch bales, but for the life of me, I cannot find them. So for now, we're just going to have these little awesome guys. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There's that one. And here's our little swirl. Very cool. And here's just another little cool pattern that we made. So yeah, really cool, quick, fun UV resin jewelry that you can make in about the time it took me to make this video. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I do hope to see you again in the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.